go, baby. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in, baby. Welcome in. We got another wicked show here for you once again tonight. Oh, baby. Let's go, chat. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Woo-wee. Here we go, baby. Another wicked night of racing here about to get underway. The dirt street stocks are in the Sunshine State. We're at Volusia Speedway for a little bit of dirt street stock action here for race number 2 of the American Dirt Series. Open race or no? No, Logan. These are all, like, I pretty much, whenever I do a broadcast, Logan, they're always league races, my dude. They're always league races. Usually throughout the months, you can always see the flyers and everything else get posted in the Discord channels and in the in all the community groups and everything else for all these different series as they get underway here and everything else. If you want to become a part of them. Yo, Cody Olson coming in with that like on the stream. Susie Dickinson coming in smashing that like as well. Jeremy Vaughn Racing coming in with that care reaction. What is good, Mr. Jeremy Vaughn? What is good, my boy? Logan Malone coming in with that like. Clifford Bellamy coming in with that share. Bryce Dickinson coming in with that like and share. What is good, Brycey Bear? What is good, my boy? Ladies and gentlemen, if y'all are just tuning in, y'all know what to do. Y'all already know what to do, baby. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. It's another night of wicked racing action about to get underway. Another wicked evening of some dirt street stock action. This is what it's all about right here, right now. Who's going to be putting their car down on the pole? As we see the 8 machine out onto the racetrack. That is the 8 ride of Jeremy Vaughn out there on the track right now, trying to lay down a very quick lap time here. Love to see where he ends up. It looks like second position so far, but Keith Hackney with the quick time in the 69K machine. Isaac Salas is going to jump into position number 3 with Charles Barnes now up into second. And that NLR number 21 C machine. Billy Northcutt with a great run in that Joyride there in position 3 now as he takes that 3rd spot away from Isaac Salas. A good run there from Seth Castle as well. Castle with a good run. Chevy Coleman there in 7th. Ty Dickinson there in 8th. Ty in that number 2 ride here tonight in that PWR Racing number 2 as Jordan McBoy in the 422 jumps up into that 2nd spot on the racetrack. So Jordan up into position number 2 here in this one. Davin Markham out there on the track as well, currently there in 10th. Zach Clark there in 9th, but right now it is all Keith Hackney, Jordan McVoy, and Jamie Massey 1, 2, and 3 here at the top of the speed charts. There's that 119 ride of Jamie Massey out there on the racetrack as well. Billy Northcutt with a great run in that Dirt Panda number 0 ride. He's jumped up into position number 6 here. Is now Rocky Battenfield up into position number 2 on the speed charts. So Rocky now with a great run there as well, up inside the top 3, but no one's been able to knock Keith Hackney off the top spot. You can't park there? You can't park there? I know. They can't park there. I don't know what they're doing, but they're trying it. They're trying to park there, and I don't know why. They shouldn't be. They shouldn't be there, bro. They know they can't park there. Let's go, Susie Cannon, my boy. What is good, Cannon? Cannon coming in, showing that love as well. Mr. Kevin Odelski, Odell Gaming coming in with that double like. Let's go, Kev. Let's go, my boy. Cannon coming in with that like on the stream as well. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what to do. If you're just tuning in, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow button. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's freaking go, baby, as we're gonna get ready to go green flag racing here at the Sunshine State. These dirt street stock drivers are they're ready to go to battle here. I do believe we're waiting on a couple more drivers to get some qualifying laps in. We have Alex Brewer out there in that one machine. He's out there trying to lay down a quick lap time. Billy Northcutt back out onto the racetrack as well, just trying to improve their lap times. But right now, it looks like we got 29 drivers signed in. 29 gosh heckin' drivers. That is crazy. That is crazy. Thank you for everything, Peacemaker, but the admin Olsen sucks. I sure wish I could run with my team. Yeah, that sucks, Dylan. That sucks, my dude. Obviously, I don't make any of those decisions or control anything that happens there on the admin side, but that's an unfortunate break, my boy. That is an unfortunate break. Wish you were out here with us as well. So, I always love seeing more and more cars out here on the racetrack. The more drivers we have out here, the better everything goes, and man, it sucks not having you out there, my boy. It always sucks having you not out there. Yo, Mr. Ty Dickinson coming in with that like and the share. Ty coming in, smashing that like and share on the stream. Ben Wilson coming in with that like as well. Lamar Jordan coming in, smashing that like on the stream. Let's get it, baby. Charles Barnes, Mr. Barnes in that 21C machine coming in with that like and share as well. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen, as we're going to get ready here for heat race number 1. Heat race number 1 about to get underway. Yo, dude guy, Mr. Brian Dial coming in with that like on the stream. What is good, dude guy? Hey, yo. What is good, my boy? What is good, dude guy? Yo, Ronnie Hartley Jr. coming in with that like on the stream. Vicky Schuller coming in with that like as well. Cody Myers coming in, smashing that gosh heckin' like on the stream. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen, as heat race number 1 about to get underway. Heat race number 1 about to fire up here. Mr. Michael Dickinson, Papa Mike coming in, showing that love with the like on the stream. What is good, Papa Mike? Yo, Sim 500 Esports Racing League coming in with that like as well. What is good, Sim 500? What is good, baby? All right, chat. You see him there on the racetrack. That is heat race number 1 out here right now, getting ready for a little bit of green flag action. As you guys can see, I'm starting to line up, starting on the pole in this one. In the 69K ride, it is the Elite Performance Industries, number 69K of Keith Hackney. Starting in position number 2 in the 21C machine, blocked here by our flagman in that flag stand, but it's the NLR Next Level Racing Elite Performance Industries Papa Mike Promotions, number 21C of Charles Barnes. Starting in position number 3 in the 727 machine, that is Zach Clark in that RaceOnTexas.com number 727 right there in position number 3. Starting in the 4th spot in that Hot Lap Heroes number 43 machine, that is Davin Markham. And starting in position number 5 in the 33 machine, this is the DWR iRacing iFlag Papa Mike Promotions number 33 of Jamie Brown. Alongside him in the 30 ride, that is Michael Maniz in that Bakersfield Glass number 30 machine. And starting in our final row, it is the 99 ride of Cody Kretschmeyer and Douglas Stewart, bringing up the rear of the field here in heat race number 1 as these drivers are about to get ready to go green flag racing. It's Keith Hackney and Charles Barnes leading us down here to the green flag. These two battled it out for quite a while last Tuesday. We'll have to see how they play here tonight, as I know both these drivers very, very fast in our practice, very fast here in qualifying, and now side by side to get things underway. This is going to be an exciting race right here. Yo, what is good, Whippersnapper? Tony Whipperman coming in with that like on the stream. Midnight Toker Gaming, John Fowler, Drew Spencer coming in as we are going to go green flag racing here with heat race number 1. Heat race number 1 underway and quickly. Keith Hackney trying to slide up in front of that 21C machine. He's just barely going to clear him as he goes right over top the nose of Charles Barnes, as there is Zach Clark in that 727 machine trying to work that extreme bottom side of the racetrack, but right now there is a lot of grip and a lot of speed right there in the middle of the racetrack as you see that 27-27 ride right there, trying to slide up in front of the 43 machine of Davin Markham. Markham's going to get a little high there in corner 3 and 4. That's going to open the door, and here comes Jamie Brown. Brown now trying to work his way underneath that 43 machine as it's a dogfight back here in the bottom 5 drivers as they're all battling. For I do believe it is only, let me double check here, chat. It is only 4 drivers, so 4 cars will transfer through into the A main here. So right now, Davin Markham in that 43 machine is in that 4th and final transfer spot. He's got the 33 ride of downtown Jamie Brown right there in that 5th position, trying to take that final transfer spot away as the top 3 continue to try to break away from the rest of the field. Keith Hackney out in front, Charles Barnes right there in 2nd, Zach Clark in 3rd, and now still a little bit of battling here for that 4th and final transfer spot as the laps continue to click down here. Let me double check this and make sure this is a little bit better here. Let's see. Dang overlay. I swear to gosh, man, it worked good for about a week and then it got all messed up again. I don't know what's going on with SDK. As Keith Hackney continues to lead the way, Charles Barnes right there taking a look down low. We might have a battle here at the front of the field, but we got to keep an eye out here for that 4th and final transfer spot as it's that Hot Lap Heroes number 43 rider Davin Markham still out in front in that 43 ride. Holding on to that 4th and final transfer spot. Jamie Brown trying to hunt him down as the white flag flies. So one more time around here for Keith Hackney. Hackney one more time around, but he's got Charles Barnes right there taking a look down low, side by side, down the backstretch into corner number 3. And out of corner number 4, it's going to be a drag race. Maybe a little beating and banging. They stay pretty clean, and right there at the line, it was Keith Hackney picking up the checkered flag. Barnes, Clark, and Markham are all going to transfer through into the A main. That means everybody else, unfortunately, there, the bottom end of that heat race is going to be going to the consolation race as we're going to get ready here for heat race number 2. Heat race number 2 about to get underway, and these drivers are already starting to line up here on the front stretch and in. Starting in the pole position, another very, very quick lap time here. It is the 97 ride out in front. That is Rocky Battenfield starting in the pole position. Alongside him in that Dirt Panda Joyride, it is Billy Northcutt. Starting in position number 3 in a brand new looking ride, a nice little orange and white there. It's the Iceman, Jeremy Vaughn, starting in position number 3. Starting on the outside in that 57 machine is the iRacing iFlag number 57 ride of Jim Revis, and starting in the 5th position in the 002, that is Clifford Bellamy. Alongside him in the 20 ride, that is Chad Putterbow, and starting at the rear of the field in that 84 ride is the Papa Mike Promotions Next Level Racing Elite Performance Industries NH Lens number 84 ride of Bryce Dickinson. So we're going to get ready to go green flag racing here with heat race number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go, baby. Let's go, chat. Let's get it, baby. Yo, Tracy Renee coming in with that heart reaction. Tracy coming in showing that love. Kevin Odelsky coming in with the 50 star dono. Let's go, my boy. Let's go. Yo, Hemato coming in with that like on the stream. Gavin becoming a brand new follower. Gavin Bussinger coming in with that follow. Skylar Pruitt coming in with that like on the stream as well. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, baby, as we are back to green flag racing. Quickly, the green flag back out in the air here, and it is Rocky Battenfield out in front and trying to pull away from the rest of the field here. Quickly trying to slide up in front of that Dirt Panda number 0 machine as he's got a big group of cars, a lot of fast drivers right there on his back bumper. He's going to lead lap number 1, but Billy Northcutt right there in position number 2. Jeremy Vaughn there in 3rd, and in that 4th and final transfer spot, it's currently being held by the 57 rider Jim Revis. So Revis right there through the middle of the racetrack trying to get around the 8 machine of Jeremy Vaughn. Vaughn almost cleared him there, almost took that outside lane away. Vaughn still down on the bottom side. You see the bottom 3 battling hard. It's Clifford Bellamy, Chad Putterbow, and Bryce Dickinson all battling back here. I think Bryce kind of getting held up here a little bit by these two, trying to find a way to get around him, trying to find some good lanes, a good run down the front stretch to try and find a hole here as Rocky Battenfield continues to lead the way in that 97 machine. Rocky still out in front. A wicked start to this heat race here for the 97 machine as he continues to lead the way. Billy Northcutt right there in position number 2, but then Jim Revis now to the outside here of the 8 ride. This is exactly what the bottom 3 wanted to see. A little bit of side-by-side action here for that 4th and final transfer spot. They could get a little single file here. They might be able to try to hunt them down, but they're still side-by-side for that 5th and 6th position. That's leaving nowhere to go for Bryce Dickinson. He's right there on the back bumper of the 002 machine, trying to help him get a little bit farther forward as he's going to help him try to slide up in front of that 20 machine. They're going to go 3 wide down the front stretch. Bryce Dickinson having to get out of the gas there, going down into corner number 1. Knew that was probably not going to work, and that may have cost him a little bit of a wreck right there if he didn't get out of it. Unfortunately, though, that's going to kill all of his momentum as the white flag flies. He's a little too far back there as Rocky Battenfield gets that white flag one more time at a corner number 2. Down the backstretch into corner number 3. Here comes Jim Revis. Out of corner number 4, though, it's all Rocky Battenfield as Rocky picks up heat race win number 2. Billy Northcutt there in 2nd. Jim Revis there in 3rd. And Jeremy Vaughn in that 4th and final transfer spot. Man, oh man, oh man, another wicked heat race. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, chat. You guys are absolutely killing it. Man, I can't say thank you enough to each and every one of you guys for tuning in. Can't hear nothing? You can't hear anything, Austin? No, now you can? Okay. There we go. Yo, Brandon Hammond coming in with that heart reaction. Brandon coming in showing that love. Austin Marshall coming in with that like and the share. Just Viv coming in with that like on the stream. What is good, Viv coming in. Hematode, my boy. What is good, Hematode? How you doing, homie? How you doing? How are the streams going, man? I've been seeing you, man. You've been popping off, man. There's been some good engagement over there on your stream, my dude. It's been awesome to see. It's been awesome to see. Ben Wilson cheering on Brycey Bear. Austin Marshall, good to see as always. Susie cheering him on as well. Skylar Pruitt in here. Let's go, Skylar. Let's go, my boy. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. At least you realize decent talent. Exactly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you see him there on the racetrack. We're going to get ready here for heat race number 3. Heat race number 3 about to get underway as these drivers cruising around the racetrack. Starting on the pole in this one, in the 422 machine, it's the Hot Lap Heroes. Number 422 at Jordan McVoy. Alongside him in the 7 machine, that is Seth Castle in that Next Level Racing. Number 7 machine, and starting in position number 3 in that iRacing iFlag DWR. Papa Mike Promotions number 2 ride, that is Bryce Dickinson. Alongside him in the 71 machine, the DWR KC Speedworks Evil 1 Graphics. Number 71 machine is Dan Stifler. And starting in position number 5 in the 1 machine, that is Alex Brewer. Alongside him in the 13 is Malaki Smith, and rounding out our field in the 121 is Kevin Davis. As we are green flag racing here once again in the Sunshine State. Quickly, these drivers putting the pedal to the metal here, down into corner number 1 and out of corner number 2. Still side by side here for the top spot. McVoy is going to drive it in there a little bit deeper, trying to clear the 7 machine of Seth Castle. But Castle sticking right there in that 2nd spot up on the high side here as he's right in front of that 71 machine. Dan Stifler showing some good speed here early on in this one, trying to figure out a way to get around this duo right in front of him, showing a lot of speed right now. But in that fourth and final transfer spot, it's the DWR ride of Ty Dickinson as Ty holds on to that fourth and final transfer spot, but he's got the Harley Davidson Motorsports #1 machine of Alex Brewer right there in position number 2. Kevin Davis and Milwaukee Smith there in 6 and 7, but out in front, it's still Jordan McBoy in the 422 machine holding down the 4, but he's got Seth Castle still stuck right there to his outside. Dan Stifler right there on their back bumper, as well as now we see a little bit farther back. We see Alex Brewer trying to make the pass for that fourth and final transfer spot here on Ty Dickinson as they battle side by side. Brewer's got those pretty crazy tire plugs there on the right-hand side of the car. That was a little trippy there for a second, Chad. I'm not gonna lie. You look at those tires on that one machine. Woo! That's crazy. That's crazy. As Jordan McBoy continues to lead the way here in heat race number 3, continuing to show these drivers how to get it done here in this one. He's out in front, getting the job done here tonight. So far, doing a fantastic job, keeping all these drivers at bay with 2 more laps left to go here. As Seth Castle slides back, a little bit of single file action now as Jordan McBoy solely out in front. Seth Castle there in second, still right on his back bumper, maybe trying to find a way to get to the bottom side here as the white flag flies. Dan Stifler right there in third, and then it's the one ride of Alex Brewer in that fourth and final transfer spot. Ty Dickinson, though, trying to battle back strong here. He knows he needs to make something happen here in corner number 3 and 4. He's going to look for a big run, but he's not going to be able to get there as it's Jordan McBoy picking up heat race win number 3. Seth Castle, Dan Stifler, and Alex Brewer all transferring through into the A main as Jordan McBoy picks up heat race win number 3 on the evening. As we're going to get ready here for heat race number 4, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that gosh heckin' follow button. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen, as we're going to get ready for heat race number 4. And man, oh man, oh man, we're starting with a couple fast drivers right here on the front row. Starting on the pole in this one, in the DWR JRC number 119, is the iRacing iFlag Papa Mike Promotions ride of Jamie Massey. Alongside him in that dirt car, Venom Racing number 5 machine, that is Isaac Salas, and starting in position number 3 in that BW trailer hitches, that is the 17 rider Buddy Ware. Alongside him in that SGS 4K machine, that is Chevy Coleman, and starting in position number 5 in the Hot Lap Heroes number 9 ride, that is Dane Lloyd. Alongside him in the SD Audio number 97 machine, that is Butch Baker, and bringing up the rear of our field in the 23 machine, the Mazda Racing number 23, that is Byron Whipperman. As the lights are turned off, that official iRacing pace truck, we're going to make our way back down to the green flag here at Volusia Speedway. Once again, another wonderful, wonderful night of racing here at the racetrack. All these fans on their feet, cheering these drivers on as we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing here with heat race number 4. Jamie Massey quickly putting that pedal to the metal, but Salas right there on the outside, the 17 machine of Buddy Ware right there as well, trying to work his way into this A main as they battle neck and neck down the backstretch. Massey's going to drive it in there pretty deep as they're 3 wide and beating and banging a little bit deeper throughout the field. It's the 97 machine of Butch Baker trying to work his way up to the high side here. Is now a little bit more contact. The 17 ride gets super loose off the bumper of the 9 ride of Dane Lloyd. They're going to go 3 wide down here into corner number 3. Almost 4 wide for a second. Now Byron Whipperman's going to go around and into the infield tractor tires. A tough break there for Byron Whipperman. That car is heavily damaged, and unfortunately no caution flag on the racetrack as Jamie Massey continues to lead the way in that 119 machine. Massey out in front, Isaac Salas right there in second position. Dane Lloyd there in that third spot as he's trying to hunt down our top two, and the battle is on for that fourth and final transfer spot. Still side by side down into corner number 3 here once again. The 97 ride of Butch Baker trying to work his way into that transfer spot, trying to work that 17 ride up the racetrack a little bit, but a great run down the front stretch here for that 17 car. As Butch Baker and Buddy Ware continue to battle side by side here for that fourth and final transfer spot. We'll have to keep an eye on these guys as they continue to battle. The 4K ride of Chevy Coleman is right there as well, ready to make a move as there goes the slide job and the contact. Up into the fence goes the 17, but around goes the 97. And it's now Chevy Coleman in the 4K ride who's worked his way into the A main here as he's there in position number 4 with 2 more laps left to go. Can Buddy Ware chase him back down? Does he have any damage on the front end of that ride that may slow him up where he can't catch him? As out in front, it is all Jamie Massey, as Massey's gonna get the white flag, so one more time around here for the 119, but he's got Isaac Salas right there on his back bumper. Salas trying to take a look down low here, trying to find a run here down into corner number 3 and 4. He's gonna send it in there, and Jamie Massey's gonna leave the door open for him. It's a drag race at a corner number 4, but it's the 119 of Jamie Massey picking up the checkered flag here in heat race number 4. Salas, Lloyd, and Chevy Coleman are all going to transfer through into the A main. Man, oh man, oh man, what another wicked race here in this one. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are just tuning in and you haven't already, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow button. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it, baby. Let's go, chat. Yo, Dirt Panda Racing Team coming in with that like on the stream. Chris Allman coming in with that like as well. Really good, clean heat so far. I mean, that one kind of got a little touchy there throughout the rear of the field there, but some great racing so far. It's going to continue to be some wicked racing action all around this racetrack as we're going to get ready to go green flag racing here with some B main action as our B main about to get underway here. These drivers pulling out onto the racetrack and starting out on the pole position in the 2 ride. It's the DWR iRacing iFlag Papa Mike Promotions number 2 machine of Ty Dickinson. Alongside him in the 20 ride is Chad Putterbow, and starting in position number 3 in that gray ride, that is Douglas Stewart. Alongside him in the 17 ride is Buddy Ware, and starting in position number 5 in the 13 ride in the Venom Racing number 13 is Milwaukee Smith. Alongside him in the 84 ride is the Next Level Racing NH Lens number 84 of Bryce Dickinson. Then we're going to see the 99 of Cody Kretschmeyer, the 97 of Butch Baker, Clifford Bellamy, Kevin Davis, Byron Whipperman, Michael Moniz, and we're supposed to have Jamie Brown in here as well, but Jamie unfortunately not making it out here for the B main as we're going to get ready to go green flag racing here with some B main action. As we're going to take a look quickly here and see, looks like 8 drivers are going to work their way into the A main as we are back to green flag racing. The green flag back out in the air, and quickly it's Ty Dickinson out in front. He's going to slide up in front of the other drivers here, and he's going to take that preferred line down into corner number 3 and 4. Some contact through the middle of it. The 17 ride, the 13 Oh my gosh, 3 wide here somehow. They're all still hanging on it. Bryce Dickinson with some heavy damage. He's falling like a stone. Looks like maybe a flat tire or something here for the 84 ride, as he's now outside of a transfer spot and slow down the backstretch. So a tough break there for Bryce Dickinson, as Ty Dickinson out in front trying to hold down the fort here, as he's got the 3 ride right there to his outside. But right here in the middle of this one, it is an absolute dogfight. More contact, 3 wide racing here down into corner number 3 and 4. Some more contact as the 30 ride hard into the 121 ride. They continue to beat and bang here. No love lost throughout the middle portion of this racetrack, as these drivers are all over each other, trying to gain every single inch they can. As Douglas Stewart takes the lead away, he's going to be up in that top spot as Chad Putterbow trying to work his way underneath the 2 ride of Ty Dickinson. As Ty Dickinson right there in that second spot, still trying to work that outside lane. As the top 3 somewhat split away from the rest of the field here. We're going to try and reload this damn SDK overlay, as it seems to always want to bug out on us, and only in practice qualifying always good. Heat races and the B main does not seem to want to work. As Douglas Stewart continues to lead the way here with 10 more laps left to go. Ty Dickinson solidly there in second. Chad Putterbow there in third. Kevin Davis in that 121 machine's worked his way now up into position number 4 as Michael Moniz there in 5th. Cody Kretschmeyer there in 6th as a little bit more contact as he gets into the side of the 30 ride of Michael Moniz. That's going to open up the door here for the 13 ride of Malachi Smith to try to work his way to the outside here, as that Venom Racing ride tries to pick up a couple more positions as they all continue to battle. Butch Baker, though, in that 97 ride, currently holding on to that 3rd and final, or that 8th and final transfer spot on the racetrack here. In that 8th position, he still got Byron Whipperman and Buddy Ware right there behind him. Buddy Ware in that 97 ride up. Butch Baker made a lot of contact earlier on in that final heat race that we just watched not too long ago. If it comes down to it, we may see some more action throughout the field here, as now some contact. The 97 gets into the 99. He's going to go around. There goes the 17 as the checkered flag flies here early in this one. As the checkered flag flies, it looks like Buddy Ware in the 17 ride was the final driver to make it into the A main, as that was a little bit of mayhem. That was a little bit hectic there to finish off that that consolation race. Holy moly. That kind of came out of nowhere, the checkered flag. I thought I saw the flagman throw the white flag like 8 laps early there. I don't know how much earlier it was, but it seemed like it was very, very early. But we'll take a look back and see what the final consolation race looked like here. So we'll be able to take a look here at this one and see the final standings, as it's Douglas Stewart picking up the B main win. Ty Dickinson there in second. Chad Putterbow, Kevin Davis, Mike Moniz, Malachi Smith, Butch Baker, and Buddy Ware picking up the final transfer spots into the A main. Unfortunately, that means Byron Whipperman, Cody Kretschmeyer, Clifford Bellamy, Bryce Dickinson, and Jamie Brown are all unfortunately going to be going home a little bit earlier here tonight. It's a tough break there for those drivers. They're going to be loading their rides up, and you know, they're going to be joining the fans in the stands, as we're going to get a quick little break here. These drivers out on the racetrack, they're going to see how this racetrack has changed. They're going to quickly adjust their cars, make sure they have everything set perfectly for what they need to do, as they're going to get ready to go green flag racing here in just a few more moments. See a bunch of them out on the racetrack trying to make sure that they have the best setup possible, and currently right now it's Charles Barnes and Keith Hackney with the quick lap times here on the racetrack for this practice session. So 2 drivers that we've seen with a lot of speed for the longest time here, showing some good speed late in this one when this racetrack starts to really slick off. Jamie Massey, Jim Revis and Dan Stifler rounding out our top 5 here on the speed chart, but only 13 drivers have taken laps here in this practice race, as I'm sure a lot of these guys working their way in from the B main are going to be chilling for a couple minutes, trying to get a drink, trying to get some, you know, a little bit of relaxation in, as they've ran a lot of laps already tonight, and they got a lot more to go here as the A main about to get underway, as we're about to get ready for some wicked feature racing here tonight. Brian Robinson coming in, smashing that like. Brianne Goatsinger coming in with that like on the stream as well, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys are just tuning in, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow button. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it, baby. Well, that sucked. That did suck. Susie, unfortunate break there for Bryce Dickinson, but a good break for Ty Dickinson. So at least one of the boys will be in the A main. I want to run this. Dakota, my boy, message the American Dirt Series guys. I usually share their stuff out towards the Peacemaker fam group that you can jump in. You can see those guys. And Brianne, just call her Bree. You can never get her name right. Shaking my head. I know. It is what it is. It is what it is. Try again next week, Bryce. Mama Bear will be cheering you guys on again. Oh, absolutely, Susie. We know you're always here cheering the boys on. Always cheering the boys on. Zachary Beach coming in with that like on the stream. What is good, Zach? What is good, Zach Attack? Zach coming in, showing that love. What is up, baby? What is up, my boy? Neat. I like that. That's the way you handle it. That's the way you handle not making it into the A main right there. Just neat. That was neat. That was something right there, Bryce. That took some talent. Messing up my girlfriend's name, I ought to smack you. Oh, come on now. You never would. You never would, Ty. You know that. You would, the only way you'd be able to smack me is right on the buttocks, okay, my boy? That's the only spot you can smack me, okay? The only spot. You can't hit me up here. This is the money maker, okay? I gotta look good for the fans, you know? Can't have any markings up here. How you been, buddy? Oh, Zach, I've been good, man. I've been good. This time change has kind of killed me a little bit. It's definitely killed a lot of my energy and everything else. So that part's been really fun. It's been hard to get any kind of sleep, so that's been a struggle. We got to crack our way into another Monster Energy drink here. A nice little watermelon. Yeah, that's good. That is good right there, chat. That is the stuff. Oh, baby. All right. As we're going to get ready here for our A main. You work a different shift? Nope. Still midnight shifts. Still midnights every single day of the week. Always midnights, unfortunately. Oh my gosh. Igor coming in with that like on the stream as well. Igor, I don't know if I can even say that fully. Igor Alves Da Costa. Yikes. I don't know how I can say that any better. Yo, Ricky Chandler coming in with that like on the stream as well. Monster, just sponsor this guy already. I know, right? I know. Monster definitely needs to get in here and sponsor me already, man. That's what we need. That's what we need, is a nice little Monster sponsorship. Woo! That'd be nice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, these drivers out on the racetrack. We're going to get ready for some green flag racing. 50 laps to see who can get it done here tonight, man, as these guys are going to be putting on one heck of a race. That Constellation was supposed to be 15. I know. I don't know why it finished early, Tony. I don't know why that finished early. Like to see old Zachary J. Clark pull this win. Oh, that would be dope. That'd be dope, Timmy. That'd be dope, my boy. It's always good to see Zach have some good runs here, and looks like he's going to have a good starting spot out there as he's up towards the front, as we're gonna get ready here for our starting lineup. So ladies and gentlemen, you came here for a show, well, here you go. Starting on the pole in this one, in the 69K ride, the Elite Performance Industries Next Level Racing ride of Keith Hackney, starting on that pole position. Alongside him in the 22 machine, that is the 97, actually, of Rocky Battenfield. And starting in that third spot in the 422 is the Hot Lap Heroes. Number 422 of Jordan McBoy. Alongside him in the DWR iRacing iFlag number 119, it is Jamie Massey. And starting in that 5th position in the 21C machine, that is Charles Barnes. Alongside him in the Vivs Liquor Dirt Panda Racing number 0 ride, that is Billy Northcutt. Then we see the 5 ride of Isaac Salas, Seth Castle, Jim Revis, Zach Clark there in 9th position in that 727 ride. Dan Stifler, Dane Lloyd, Jeremy Vaughn, Davin Markham, Alex Brewer, Chevy Coleman, Douglas Stewart, Ty Dickinson, Chad Putterbro, and Kevin Davis, and the rest of the field as we are green flag racing here at Volusia Motor Speedway. As they head down the backstretch into corner number 3, it's the 69 ride out in front here as he's trying to quickly get out and away from the rest of the field as the caution flag flies already. Looks like the 13 ride of Malaki Smith, the 17 of Buddy Ware deeper in the field, and this one having some issues here down in corner number 1 and 2 to get things started as we're going to take a look back and see what happens. This is the rear of the field. This looks like they kind of get stacked up, get on the binders there. The 121 ride get some heavy rear end contact from the 13. The 17 ride doesn't know that they're stacking up, drives right into it as well. A little bit of a chain reaction going on there for these guys as some heavy hits, but everyone gets pointed back in the right direction. As we'll take a ride on board here with Kevin Davis. These guys just unfortunately go around here. By the time they kind of get figured out what's going on and back in the right direction, the field bearing down on them. But a quick caution flag, and we're going to get these drivers back lined up and ready to go back to green flag racing. Keith Hackney out in front. Rocky Battenfield still there in second. Jordan McFoy, Jamie Massey, Charles Barnes rounding out our top 5. We can finally get to our final little bit of the lineup here as we saw Ty Dickinson back there, Chad Putterbow, Michael Maniz, Kevin Davis, Buddy Ware, Malaki Smith, and the 97 ride of Butch Baker. Fortunately, looks like Butch not making it out here to start this one, so we only saw 23 drivers take the green flag here tonight. One driver unfortunately did not make the start of this one, and we haven't seen him come back out on the racetrack. Might have been the loss of internet or something going on there for Butch Baker, as unfortunately for him, he's not out on the racetrack. As our pace truck is going to make that hard left-hand turn, we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing. We saw one car getting a little squirrely back there. It was the 43 of Davin Markham. They're going to keep it all going straight through corner number 1 and 2 as they continue to beat and bang side by side down the backstretch into corner number 3. All these drivers doing a fantastic job keeping it clean and green so far as it's the 69 ride. Keith Hackney leading the first green flag of the evening here. The first actual green flag is now Rocky Battenfield right there into the back bumper of Keith Hackney. That's going to lose momentum for both of them, and here comes Jamie Massey. Massey going to try to take this second spot away, and I know he's not done there as he's going to be looking to try to take the lead away from that 69K machine of Keith Hackney as well. But Hackney, this is exactly what he wants to see as these two battling side by side as now Rocky gets a little bit too high there. Down the backstretch, gets up into that outside wall just a little bit. Now he's going to try to cross over the 119 as Jamie Massey takes over position number 2 and starts to go to work on that 69 ride. Jordan McBoy having a great run as well there in 4th. He's got a rear view mirror full of Charles Barnes. As Barnes right there on his back bumper as they try to work their way underneath that 97 ride of Battenfield as well. Billy Northcutt there in position number 6, having a great run so far in that Joyride. Is that Dirt Panda Vivs Liquor number 0 there in the 6th position on the outside looking in here of a top 5 in this one. Seth Castle right there with him. Zach Clark there in position number 8 with Jim Revis. That iRacing iFlag number 57 ride right there in 9th. Dan Stifler there in 10th position as a couple of these DWR rides trying to work their way up towards the front of the field, but they got Davin Markham, Jeremy Vaughn right there behind them in 11th and 12th. Douglas Stewart, Alex Brewer, Isaac Salas, one of our podium finishers last week, deep in this one is Salas, deep in this now as he's back here battling side by side with that one ride of Alex Brewer. He's in that 15th position. He's still got Dane Lloyd though right there behind him trying to work his way underneath of that 5 machine. Kevin Davis there in 17th. Ty Dickinson, Chad Putterbow, and Chevy Coleman rounding out our top 20. Then Milwaukee Smith, Michael Moniz in the 17 ride up. Buddy Ware round out our field here as Butch Baker still not out on the racetrack, but out in front. The battling continues to go down as Keith Hackney continues to lead the way here, but Jamie Massey right there in second as the top 5 starting to break away from the rest of the field as we actually see one driver starting to work his way towards the front here. It's that 727 ride, and Zach Clark trying to work his way up through the field here as he's right there behind that 7 ride in the 0 ride as they continue to battle side by side. Seth Castle's going to go for the slide job right up in front of the 0 machine of Billy Northcutt. Billy going to have to get on the brakes here. A little bit of loss of momentum. That's going to open the door here for that 727 ride as it's going to stack this whole field up back here. This is from 6th position and back. Battling right here as our top 5 have completely broken away from the rest of the field. Is a little bit of side by side here at the front. Jamie Massey trying to work that middle of the racetrack right through the slick stuff as Keith Hackney right there on his outside. But Jamie Massey getting a good push down the backstretch from that 97 ride of Rocky Battenfield. As Battenfield right there in that 3rd position looking for his opportunity to try to get around both of these drivers. As they're side by side here at the front of the field. Hackney continuing to lead the way just by a little bit, but man, oh man, oh man, a great race that Battenfield and Massey have been given this 69K ride. Charles Barnes and Jordan McBoy have been right there with them all race long as well, ready to jump up and compete for this lead as well. Now Battenfield going to take a look down low here. We may get a little bit of 3 wide action here in the front of the field as they're going to go 3 wide down into corner number 3. 3 wide, 1, 2, and 3, and out of corner number 4. It's still Keith Hackney out in front as Battenfield's going to jump back up to the top shelf here. He's going to try to get another run at these two as he's going to try to load that car up and try to get another big run on him. As Jamie Massey and Keith Hackney continue to battle side by side here at the front of the field. Rocky Battenfield right there trying to find a way to get around both these drivers. It looks like Battenfield may even have the better car at this point of the race as he's been hanging right there with them, trying to get some big runs pushing these two down the backstretch. As Jamie Massey out in front in a good green flag run here for the rest of the field as Jordan McBoy and Charles Barnes continue to mix it up. This is for 4th and 5th position right behind our top 3. Then another good group of cars right there behind these guys led by Seth Castle, Billy Northcutt. Then we see Jim Revis, Davin Markham, Zach Clark, and Jeremy Vaughn all right there. The 71 ride of Dan Stifler as well as they're going to go almost 3 wide back here deeper in the field. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying the show, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow button if you're new here, as we're going to jump into a quick Peacemaker Gaming Crank It Up session. So ladies and gentlemen, crank up that volume and cheer on your favorite driver. around goes Keith Hackney. Hackney goes around here, ladies and gentlemen. Our first caution flag. Actually, our second caution flag of the evening. We had a quick one there at the start, but the caution flag coming out as Keith Hackney goes around. 69K ride with some heavy damage to that ride. As he goes around and brings out our second caution flag of the evening. We're going to take a look back and see what happens side by side here for first and second, and there in third and fourth, Battenfield and Charles Barnes right there side by side, as well as we're going to take a look and see what happens. Oh, it looks like Hackney just gets up into that outside wall. Nowhere to go for Battenfield as he helps him get in there a little bit deeper after the initial contact. But some tough break there for that 69K ride as we'll take a ride right on board. I don't think there was any contact. It was close racing between Massey and Hackney, but I don't think there was any contact between them. We can take a look right here. Maybe just a little bit. Just enough to kind of get that front end to go forward and straighten that car out just enough where he gets up into that outside wall, but a tough break for that raceepi.com number 69K rider Keith Hackney. That's a very tough break. So we're going to get him stacked back up here and ready to go back to green flag racing. It looks like they may be giving Keith his spot back here in the front of the field. It looks like that's what's going to happen. So it looks like they're going to give that 69K ride his spot back. Okay, that's something we never really seen before. That's something new. I don't think we've ever seen that ever before, but we're going to continue on with this. Crank it up. So ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow button as we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing as we're going to crank it up here with the American Dirt Series Dirt Street Stocks here at Volusia Speedway. There goes another one, a red flag out on the racetrack here as another driver upside down in corner number 3 and 4. It was the zero ride of Billy Northcutt as Northcutt goes upside down and goes for a wild ride here. The caution flag back out in the air. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you guys enjoyed that crank it up session as we are back, baby, as these drivers put on a heck of a show there for us, and we get another driver, unfortunately, going upside down here in this one. We're going to take a look and see what happens. The Billy Northcutt, as Billy Northcutt in that joyride goes upside down and goes for a wild ride. He's up here on the high side to the outside of Jim Revis in the one ride of Alex Brewer. He's in that black and white Dirt Panda Viv Liquor number 0. Gets up a little high. Oh, whoa. Looks like almost like a little bit of neck coat or something gets him right there as that left front tire just lifts right up into the air. Goes for a wild ride. I don't think he even was into the 43 of Davin Markham or anything there. Maybe gets into the left rear tire, a little bit of neck coat helping him out, but going for a wild ride as that tire demon, Dirt Panda number 0, goes for a wild ride there in that one. See if we can get another look at this. Let's see if we can get a little bit of gyro cam action going here. Oh no, that is a tough break. I'm gonna give him a 10 out of 10 though for sticking the landing, chat. I think that 10 out of 10 for sticking the landing is a fair assessment. As a tough break here. The Zero Machine. I think that was, I don't know. It looks like it's probably net code, but like it could have been just from driving over top of the left rear tire. You see Michael Maniz also spun around there trying to avoid any more of the other cars checking up there, but a tough break for Billy Northcutt as he was having a great run there, a great race, but out in front it is still Jamie Massey as we're going to get ready to go back to Green Flag Racing. Keith Ackley right there in second, the 21 Searide of Charles Barnes and Rocky Battenfield right there as well as they're side by side, almost 3 wide here for position number 2 as these drivers continue to duke it out all around the racetrack. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are enjoying this show, make sure you all hit that like button and cheer these drivers on. Let us know in the chat right now who you want to see parked down in victory lane as Jamie Massey continues to lead the way. As Massey out in front, continuing to show these drivers how to get it done here. Nowhere to go for Blocky, absolutely, Patrick. Couple tough breaks there for a lot of these drivers. Once you're deeper in this field, man, and they're 2-3 wide in front of you, you really kind of end up with no opportunities, no areas to kind of drive that car through. You're kind of stuck right where you are. You got to kind of pick and choose, try to wait and be very, very patient to try to work your way back up towards the front. You see that joyride of Billy Northcutt there in 19th position. That's exactly what he's doing right now. Trying to work his way back up towards the front of the field as Ty Dickinson up into position number 14 now. It's taking him a while. You see the 727 ride of Zach Clark up there on that extreme outside like we saw the Zero ride. He almost went upside down as well as a little bit of 3 wide in contact right there in front of him. They're going to continue to beat and bang 4 wide out of corner number 2. Here comes Dan Stifler. Stifler's going to stiff it right into the middle of the field here as he's going to slide his way into position number 8. Douglas Stewart right there in that 10th position with Davin Markham to his outside as Jim Revis and Zach Clark slide back there to 11th and 12th as Jamie Massey and our leader Keith Hackney continue to battle side by side, and another driver upside down. Zach Clark upside down, virtually the exact same area that we saw Billy Northcutt just a few moments ago go for that wild ride, and we got another driver upside down on his lid. A tough break there for Zach Clark. Clark was having a great race here all night long, being a very fast car. We talked about it a few laps ago. We saw him up there on that high side as well, just like we saw the Zero car. We're going to have to take a look and decipher what happens here. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's like an invisible ramp or something there on the high side in 3 and 4. Just kind of takes that left front tire right up into the air and goes upside down. Man, what a tough break. I've seen Zach Clark have some very rough goes with neck code and everything else, man, as this guy has not had a very good go with neck code in these dirt street stocks. I don't even know how to explain what that was, chat. I can't even explain what that was. That was way too much side bite or something. I don't know what is going on up there in 3 and 4, but it looks like the bottom side of the racetrack in 3 and 4 may be that preferred line. As I almost looked like the rear tire was the first thing to start lifting up off the ground here as he heads into the corner. What the was that, chat? I don't even know what that was. If someone can explain that to me, I would love to hear you try. As we're going to get them stacked back up and ready to go back to green flag racing. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying the show, well, here you go as we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing. Keith Hackney out in front in a great restart there as he's got his teammate in that 21C right there on his back bumper to try to push him out in front to clear that 119 of Jamie Massey. Now, Keith Hackney's got his teammate down to the inside here as Charles Barnes trying to work that bottom of the racetrack. Charles has been super fast all night long, and they're side by side here at the front of the field. Rocky Battenfield has been right there all night long as well. We see Davin Markham way up there, almost Ross Chastaning it out of corner number 1 and 2, and some beating and banging deep in the field here. These drivers all beating and banging, bouncing around off of each other, trying to get every single inch they can on the racetrack. Ty Dickinson there to the outside of the 13 ride of Milwaukee Smith and that 9 ride of Dane Lloyd. See Jordan McCoy way up there on the high side once again, but out in front, it's still a great battle side by side with 8 more laps left to go here at the line. 8 more laps around the racetrack as it's Keith Hackney still edging out in front by just a little bit with Charles Barnes there to his inside. Rocky Battenfield in the 119 ride of Jamie Massey right there, ready to pounce side by side behind him. Then we see the 7 ride of Seth Castle, the 71 of Dan Stifler. Stifler's been having a great race here all night long as well, now working his way up towards the top 5. Davin Markham right up there along the cushion, continuing to run that extreme outside here, making some good headway, making some good runs here. He's just got to be careful. He gets up into that outside wall. We've seen a couple of those drivers unfortunately go upside down because of that, but you can see how much speed and top end he's carrying here around the high side of the racetrack, getting some massive runs here on that high side. Dan Stifler doing a great job right there in front of them as they try to hunt down the top 5 here, and still side by side here at a corner number 4. It's a drag race still right down to the line with 5 more laps left to go. 5 more laps here as we're going to get ready to see some wicked racing. Someone's going to make a move. Something's going to happen here at the front of the field. You just know it. And here comes Stifler. Stifler trying to work his way underneath the 7 ride, but here comes Seth Castle. Now right there on the back bumper of the top 4 here as well. The top 6 broken away here from the rest of the field. 4 more laps left to go. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying the show, well, here you go. Hit that like button, baby, as these guys are about to put on a show. Keith Hackney still edging out in front with 3 more laps left here to race around Volusia Speedway. Another beautiful night here in the Sunshine State as Keith Hackney trying to pick up the checkered flag, but he's got his teammate right there to his inside. That is Charles Barnes with 2 more laps left to go. This is basically no love lost at this moment in time as these drivers are going to take every run, every opportunity, and they're going to give a bumper wherever they can as here comes Seth Castle. Castle down low. He's going to make it 3 wide for that 3rd spot. Side by side, a little bit of 3 wide as the white flag flies. Rocky Battenfield has to let out of the gas a little bit, and there's some contact. Here comes Dan Stifler in the 71. Stifler's going to try to jump up there and jump into the top 5, but down into corner number 3 and 4. A big run for the 119 ride. Down to the inside, 3 wide at a corner number 4. Beating and banging at the line. It's Keith Hackney picking up the checkered flag. Hackney gets it done up there on the high side, rolls the high side momentum, and picks up the checkered flag. Jamie Massey there in second, and Charles Barnes coming home in third. We saw Rocky Battenfield wrecking his way across the start-finish line there in fourth, and Dan Stifler in the 71 machine coming home in that fifth position. What a race. What an absolutely race. Oh my gosh, that was a heck of a race, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys enjoyed that, make sure you cheer these drivers on. Let's see some checkered flags up in the chat right now for the 69K ride. Keith Hackney, and for all of these drivers, as man, oh man, that was one heck of a show. Netcode victim number 2, 100%. All these racers have those cool-ass driving setups in their rooms, right? Some of them do. Some of them I know have, you know, basically what I have, man. They just have a desk or a table, like a kitchen table, and just a chair, and then that's all they have, and then their steering wheel and pedals, man. That's what a lot of these guys use, you know. Some of them have those pretty fancy things, but man, oh man, this is doesn't matter what you got, man. It comes down to driver skill when you're racing at this high of a competitive level, man. It comes right down to skill and not as much of the equipment that you use, as you can be fast at pretty much anything if you're a good driver out here on the sim. Yo, Fruit Loop Cunningham becoming a brand new follower. Fruit Loop, welcome to the Peacemaker crew. Let's go, baby. Josh, I'm probably murdering your last name, my boy. But Josh coming in with that like and the follow as well. Welcome to the Peacemaker crew, my dude. Jeeper McJeeper, what is good, Jeeper? Jeeper coming in, smashing that like as well. What is good, Jeeper? What is good, my boy? Patrick Cuculio coming in with that like. Harry Larcy coming in with that like as well. Frank Fonda, Ricky Chandler, all coming in with the likes on the stream. David Demarist coming in with that like on the stream. Dustin Holub coming in with that like as well. If I do absolutely murder your last name, I apologize in advance, as I am awful with last names. It is not good. It is not good. But man, that was one heck of a race, ladies and gentlemen. That was one heck of a race. Josh says, blessings, man. Keep up the great content. Much appreciated, my boy. Much appreciated. Love to see you in here. Welcome to the Peacemaker crew, my boy. Smashing that follow button. As man, oh man, that was a heck of a race, man. That was one heck of a race. Side bite got Billy. Yeah, it was all the side bite. These street socks have an enormous amount of side bite. No, just, that was crazy, man. That netcode was pretty messed up there. A couple times we might have to go back and clip those out, so that way we can make a couple reels out of that or something, you know. We got to make a couple reels out of that, put those over onto the TikTok and the YouTube reels and Instagram and everywhere else that we possibly can. This is the kind of race in person where you're not sitting down. Absolutely, man. Absolutely, Tracy. As you can see, the fans in the infield, all the fans in the stands here at the virtual Volusia Motor Speedway, they were all on their feet pretty much right from the drop of the first green flag, man. These guys weren't sitting down all night long, as that was one heck of a race. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, I see 14 non-followers in the chat right now. 14 non-followers. If you guys haven't, make sure you hit that follow button. If you tap the screen on your cell phone or your computer, you can hit that follow button, or you can jump into the chat and type in !followage. An !followage will show you how long you've been following the channel, and it will also, if I type it in right, wasn't supposed to hit the @ button. You can see how long you've been following the channel, and if you type in !notify, it will make sure that you get all of our live notifications, and you'll never miss it when we go live with some more iRacing content, as we're live almost pretty much every single night of the week. As this was another great night, man. Another great night. How do I get in on these races? David, my boy, basically, if you join the Discord, or if you join, obviously, the Peacemaker fam and everything else, one of our groups here on Facebook, there's a lot of these leagues that get posted posted into there. That and just a lot of the different leagues and everything else. But if you're in the Discord and stuff, or you jump in, you can message me and I can point you in the right direction. As we always have a lot of great leagues starting up and running here and there. So if you guys want to jump in on some of the fun and some of the action, just shoot me a message and I can always point you in the right direction. Wow, love this Vicky. Absolutely. That was one heck of a race. That was a wicked race, man. These drivers did a awesome job. Awesome job out there. Most fun I've had in an A main in a while. Absolutely, Ty. Looked like you guys were having a lot of fun out there. What a race. 2x2 racing all through the field. Wow, yeah, that was awesome. That was a heck of a run, man. That was a heck of a finish right there as well. We're gonna take a look back and see what happened. Right down to the checkered flag, man, as that was one heck of a race. Another great job, Aaron. Susie, my girl, much appreciated. Just street stocks, or do you run other classes too? We run a ton of different classes as well, David. We run pretty much everything except for really sprint cars. We don't do a whole lot of sprint car action, but we may get something going here over the winter time with a little bit of sprint cars going on, maybe Friday nights or Saturday nights or something. We'll probably try to get every single class on dirt basically into a league and try to get a bunch of stuff going on for everything. Yo, Austin Mintz coming in with that like on this stream. David Brancher Jr. coming in with that heart reaction. What is good, David? David coming in showing that love as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, sitting down pit side, it's our race winner, Mr. Keith Hackney, waiting patiently here to be pulled into the Discord. Sprint cars, the thumbs down. Come on now, Ty. Sprint cars are fun to a certain point. They're pretty fun to a certain point. As we're going to pull our race winner now, Keith Hackney, into the Discord for his post-race interview. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you jump in for some congratulations and some checkered flags up in the chat here for the 69K ride of Keith Hackney as he picks up the checkered flag here this evening. Hey, Keith, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker Broadcasting booth. You get a copy?
What's going on, man?
Not much. Keith, my boy, take us through that race, man, as that looked like you guys were having a lot of fun out there, but you had to really work your way for this one as you had Jamie Massey, Rocky Battenfield, Charles Barnes, your teammate, all right there all race long, just nipping at your heel, trying to find a way to get around you in this one, but you hold on right down to the wire here in this one to pick up the checkered flag, man. Take us back through that race and how you ended up here on the front stretch on the podium here tonight.
Well, right there, that's a prime example of what fixed racing is. It's hard to pull away from anybody here, and if you break that draft, then you're good to go. But if you don't, then it's a dogfight till the end. I knew Massey was faster than me when he was following me, and same when I was behind him. Pretty much leaders a sitting duck, and I know when me and Massey was racing side by side, I know them lines, as I was just talking about, them lines started getting a little bit thinner up top, and then unfortunately that one incident, we was trying to go back and see what happened there. Maybe a little bit of net code, maybe a little bit of contact. I mean, who knows? But that sent me around, and I'm so thankful that I didn't get really killed by the field. And with the caution coming out with me, still continued to roll. I was able to go back and get my spot. Then on we had 2 restarts right after that. The second one, I was able to run him back down, and I just threw it in on the bottom. I didn't really know what to expect down there because I figured that lane off or lane and a half off was a little bit quicker, but it caught me by surprise when I was able to stay right with him there for several laps. Then that other caution come out and it showed I had the lead, and I was really surprised. I didn't realize I had beat him to the line. If I did, it couldn't have been by much. Maybe a damn hood pin or something. Hell, I don't know. But yeah, and on the restart, I was trying to get to the bottom, but Charles got a huge run, and I knew he got on the bottom. I knew it was going to be hard, just because of just the green flag run right before that, with Massey being on the outside or middle. So it was definitely a dogfight, and you don't never know what to expect when it comes down to the end like that. Everybody's going to have to, try to go for the win. I was trying to leave Charles some room, but at the same time, we're still racing, so I couldn't leave too much, or I'd just lose too much momentum. But man, that was an awesome race. Hell of a race actually, and just happy to come out with a win this week. Following last week's second.
Absolutely, man. A great way to start the season off here for the American Dirt Series. But that was one heck of a race, man. That was a lot of fun to watch you guys battle all throughout the field. A lot of good side-by-side racing, as you said. These fixed setups, man, they even out the field quite a bit, and you really got to try to break away from the rest of the field here to try to pull away from these guys. Once you kind of get that clean air and a little bit of extra clean racetrack where you can move around and try to work those different lines throughout the race, like everyone wanted to really do. But when you're side by side, you don't really have that option, because if you start searching around too much, then you start to fall back, and or vice versa. You might be able to find something and pull away, but it's a lot of high risk, high reward. But here tonight, we saw you, up on the high side, we saw you on the bottom side, we saw you in the middle there, and we see it here at the end just by just to buy a couple feet here, once again picking up another checkered flag and adding another one to your record book.
Yeah, man. Like I said, the fixed racing is awesome, and especially when you don't see the set. Obviously, I mean, we didn't know if it was going to be, just baseline, if it was going to be custom or whatever it was. But nobody in the server knew what the set was going to be like until we got in here. And when it comes to fixed racing, man, you definitely have to adjust to the set. You have to really know what you can do with it, where you can go, what adjustments as far as like staring offsets and whatever you want to run that best suits you, and you better make the right choice whenever and you're in warm up before you take that green flag, because if you don't, you're going to go to the back in a hurry. And also to add to that, after me and Mazzy I got into or in the wall right there, something was wrong with my rear end. Like I felt I couldn't get to the bottom, like I did on that last restart. So I told Charles, I was like, "Hey, if this thing don't handle, I'm pulling off. I can't. I'm not going to wreck the field or whatnot like that." But we muscled it and we did what we had to do. So I'm happy for that.
Absolutely, my boy. Absolutely. Well, congratulations on picking up the win here tonight. Who do you got to thank for such a wicked, wicked performance?
I just gotta thank NLR, man. Next level racing. Everybody that we brought tonight made it in. Besides, Brassy Bear once again, being caught up in some back of the pack drama per se, which sucks. But we're gonna get him in here. Try to get him in next week or whatnot. Elite Performance. Go over there for all your setup needs, man. We've been on fire this week already, so check them out if y'all need some help. Um, NH Lens, Custom Cat Inspect Key, Race Page Pro, um, Dominator Designs, them for putting this on, you for doing a hell of a broadcast, and I got to give a shout out to Tasha. And also, I want to give a shout out to Massey. We race hard. Um, Overlooking the little incident, that was a hell of a race. So I want to thank him for that.
Absolutely, my boy. Absolutely, a heck of a race and a heck of a drive here tonight for that 69K ride. Keith, congratulations on the win, and hopefully we see you back down here in the broadcast booth next week.
All right, man. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Have yourself a wonderful night.
All right, you too.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. For some reason, I drove myself and not Keith there into the waiting room. Give it up for that 69K ride of Keith Hackney. Is Hackney coming home with that checkered flag here tonight, man? What a race and what a run there from Mr. Keith Hackney as he gets the job done here in this one. Tasha says, yes, he does. He does talk like that in his sleep. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. I don't know how you could do it, Tasha. I don't know how you could do it, my girl. Oh, my Lord. My Lanta. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to pull our second place finisher here into the Discord now. It is the 119 ride of Jamie Massey coming home in position number 2. As Massey, right there at the end, makes that final drive down on the bottom side of the racetrack to just squeeze into that second position on the field here in this one. As Mr. Massey waiting patiently here in the Discord, we're going to pull him in for his post-race interview. Hey, Jamie, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker Broadcasting booth. You got a copy?
I got you.
Jamie, my boy, what a run here tonight, man. We saw you lead quite a few laps there early on in this one, but we saw a lot of great racing all night long between that top 4, 5, 6 drivers as you guys were all right there nipping at each other's heels, just waiting for that moment to try to make a move here throughout this race. It comes right down to the wire. In this one, you make that final move there down on the bottom side in 3 and 4. You just get around Charles Barnes, but you just quite didn't have enough to get back by that 69 ride of Hackney as he had that high side momentum here in this one. What would you have to do a little bit differently to try and get that lead back from that 69 ride, or is it just tough sledding out there tonight and you're pretty happy there coming down to the end in that second position?
I needed to hit Charles a little harder. Man, I don't know, dude. I gave it all I had. I, I left it all out there. It was a hell of a race, man. It was a lot of fun. I don't know what I was. I'll be straight up with you, man. I was running him as hard as I can, as clean as I could when me and Hackney got together and whatever the hell happened. I didn't feel like I touched him, but after watching the replay, I didn't touch him. It was netco, but either way, if it was real racing, I would have touched him. So kind of ran him. I was trying to make his line move up every lap, because I felt like I was a little better through the slick than he was with the line he was running. So I was trying to just run him up a little bit, not get into him, but run him up a little bit. But I mean, we got together and I felt so bad. So I thought I was going to get the EOL and, whatever was going to happen. Luckily, he got his spot back. Luckily, it just didn't come down to that. And glad that happened. So that was really awesome. I just needed that damn caution not to come out when it did. I don't even know who the scorer is out there, but he ain't worth a damn. He gave him the lead, and that's what it was, man. Them boys are teammates. They timed the restart perfectly. They put me back in a position where I had to battle back up there, and it was time to sell T-shirts there at the end. I mean, I didn't have a chance to win, so I felt like I could go in there and let's make a show out of it coming to the line. So I got into Charles a little bit, tried to get him into Hackney, and let's race for the finish line, and that's what happened. It was good, clean fun, and it is what it is.
Absolutely, my boy. Absolutely. Some great racing all around the racetrack here tonight. Man, you guys put on a heck of a show, Everyone up there basically in the top 10, man, with some great racing all night long, but it came right down to the end there between, you, Charles, and Keith once again late in the race as you guys are, always seem to find your way up towards the front at some point in time in every single race that we put on. And here you guys are once again at the end, beating and banging, trying to find that little bit of an edge over the other as you guys are all battling super tough on the racetrack. But Jamie, you come up one spot short here tonight. You finish in that second position. Who do you got to thank for such a wicked run here this evening?
I want to first and foremost thank Dirt Warrior Racing, DWR, iRacing, iFlag, Evil One Graphics, KC Speedworks, Papa Mike's Promotion, big sponsor over there with us and like a family to me. So JRE Esports, man, I love my teammates, man. I'm happy to be here. I love Hackney. He's like a brother to me. Glad to race with him. Congratulations on his win. Wish I could have gave him a little bit more of a door and we could have got the win, but hey, he drove his ass off. Glad he didn't have to go to the rear there. Congratulations. And I'm gonna wreck him in the gobbler. I ain't gonna let him outrun me in the gobbler. I ain't gonna let him get me like that. He's got me a good bit here lately, and I feel like we was a little better there. Just it's fixed setup racing, man. Every race ought to be fixed setup racing. That's where it's fun. That's when it's fun, and that was awesome.
Absolutely, man. That was a lot of fun for us to watch here in the grandstands as you guys put on a great battle there all night long for us. Jamie, congratulations on a solid second place run here tonight, and hopefully we see it back down here on the front stretch next week and maybe down in Victory Lane.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. Have yourself a wonderful night, Jamie.
You too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for that 119 ride of Jamie Massey as Massey coming home in position number 2 here tonight. Billy Northcutt, my boy, coming in, smashing that like on the stream. What is good, Billy? What is good, my boy? Billy, looked like your car was super good here once again. Looked like you were going to have another great finish in And then unfortunately, that little bit of net code just messed with you there and got you upside down into that outside wall. And unfortunately there, you just couldn't quite recoup after that, as I don't even think, where did you end up finishing here in this one? Yeah, 15th position. That's a tough break right there. You're looking at a solid top 10 run and then back into that 15th spot after that netcode came and just bit you right in the buttocks in that one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to pull our third place finisher now. Our third place driver, the 21C rider, Charles Barnes, here into the Discord as Charles comes home in position number 3 here tonight. Give it up for that 21 ride. As Charles, with a great drive here in this one, coming home in that third and final podium position. Hey Charles, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker Broadcasting booth. You get a copy?
I got you.
Charles, my boy, what a race out there tonight, man. You guys put on an absolute wicked show. It comes right down to the very, very end of this one, down into corner number 3 and 4. We saw you try to drive it in there deep on Hackney, but you had Massey send it in even deeper on the bottom side. You guys go a little bit 3 wide, a little bit of contact, but a good 3 wide finish right there at the end. But unfortunately, you come up a couple spots short of the checkered flag and end up in that third position. Take us back through the race. How did the car feel? How did the race go for you, man? As we saw you up in the top 5 all night long, just battling nonstop with all these guys up inside the top 5.
It was a good race. The car felt great. The track, in my opinion, was very, very racy. I mean, I started 5th and I had to work around Jordan, and he drove a great race, a clean race. Same thing with Rocky. I mean, it was by far one of the funnest races I've raced at Volusia in a long time. Just door-to-door racing, hard, little touching here and there, but I mean, I had a blast.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Looked like it was a lot of fun out there, man. You guys were all hanging it out on the line, giving it everything you could throughout this one. You come home in position number 3, still up on the podium, Charles. So a good race, a good points run here in this one, but just not quite enough to get it done and pick up that checkered flag. Who would you like to thank, though, for such a wicked run here tonight and a solid performance?
I got to thank you for broadcasting it. I got to thank Cody Olson, Bryce, Ty Dickinson for putting this lead together. I got to give a shout out to all the guys over at Next Level Racing, Keith, Alex, Seth, all the guys. I know I'm forgetting y'all guys, but they know who they are. Then I got to give a shout out to EPI. Need a setup, go over there, check them out. We got everything and we're rolling. Garrett Marshall for my wrap, and then special shout out to Dylan Cribbs, my old Black Flag buddy there.
Yeah, poor old Dylan Cribbs in this one, not being able to make the show. I know him and the admins definitely not getting along there last week. I don't know what actually ended up happening or what the decision was, but obviously not racing here tonight, so that's a tough break. It's always fun to see Dylan out there on the racetrack as well, and especially when we have another tough competitor like Dylan out in the field. But unfortunately, not here tonight. But man, oh man, I don't think we needed any more competition, as we saw a lot of great drivers here in the field in this one. A lot of great battling, side-by-side action throughout the field. And Charles, you come home in that third spot, has got to feel pretty dang good, as there was a lot of fast drivers nipping right there at your guys' heels, trying to catch up to that top 3 or 4 drivers throughout this race.
Yes, sir. That was a fun race.
Absolutely. Charles, congratulations on a solid podium finish, and hopefully we see you back down here on the front stretch next week.
Yes, sir. I'm going to try.
All right, have yourself a wonderful night.
You too, sir.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Charles Barnes as Charles comes home in position number 3 here tonight. We're going to take a look back and see what happens here on that final lap here. We're going to take another look at it and see what happens around the racetrack. Yo, Craig, Michael, Deacon, Craig coming in, some matching that like on the stream as well. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we are 1 reaction away from 50 reactions on the stream. If you guys haven't already, make make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow button. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen, as we're going to take a look back here in just a second. Great race, great show, 2-3 wide the entire race. Mad respect for a lot of these guys. Kept it clean, setup was fast, and a bunch of great drivers. Absolutely, Ty. A lot of very, very, very good drivers here all night long, man. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun and a lot of great racing. Always proud of the Pop of Mike cars. Also very proud to be a partner with Aaron and Peacemaker Gaming. Absolutely. Mr. Papa Mike, Michael Dickinson, you're going to make me blush, my boy. Absolutely, my dude. It is always awesome to see one of those Papa Mike cars, you know, up at the front of the field battling for wins, and obviously having you guys, the whole Dickinson family, behind me and supporting myself and everything that I do. And you know, it's always awesome to support you guys and everything that you guys do with all the cars on the racetrack and seeing some wicked racing. Yo, Douglas Stewart coming in, smashing that like on the stream. Douglas coming in, hitting that like button, becoming our 50th reaction on the stream. Much appreciated, my boy. Much appreciated, coming in, smashing that gosh heckin' like button. As we're going to take a look back here on that final lap, man, as that final lap was a little bit crazy here. Let's see if we can get a good look at it. Let's turn off that, and let's go back to the white flag lap here. Let's take a look back here as these guys just absolutely hung it out. Everyone giving it a shot, everything that they could here to try and pick up the checkered flag in this one. See Charles Barnes and Keith Hackney 1 and 2 side by side. You're going to see that 119 ride drive it deep down low on the bottom side of the racetrack here as they leave the extreme bottom open a little bit. A little bit of contact there between the 21 and the 119. They beat and bang there across the line. And then we also saw Rocky Battenfield, unfortunately, going around there, crossing the line there in that fourth position as well, as Rocky would have had a great look at what was happening right here in front of him on this white flag lap. You can see these drivers right there in front of them battling for this win. That Charles Barnes ride down low. There's the 119 ride driving it in deep here. See that little bit of contact. He continued to beat and bang to the outside. It looks like he's going to try to make a move there, but then a little bit more contact goes around, then backwards down into corner number 1. As that car gets pointed back in the right direction, as there was a lot of cars coming down that front straightaway right at him. As a man, oh man, what a finish, chat. What a finish here tonight as these guys put on one heck of a show here for us. The white flag flies side by side at the front of the field. Massey right there. Seth Castle trying to take that 4th spot away from Rocky Battenfield. Rocky sticking it right there on that high side here. He sees him go 3 wide for the lead coming to the checkered flag. That contact between Charles and Jamie Massey. It looks like he's going to maybe be able to get to the outside. Just doesn't quite have enough to get there. Bounces that car off that outside wall. Goes around. Nowhere to go for Dan Stifler. Gets into him. But man, oh man, what a final lap. What a crazy race here. Let's see if we can play it back just a little bit. Let's see if we can get a good photo of the top 3 crossing that start-finish line here. That pretty much would have been it. Let's see if we can get a good look at this one here. Let's go control that and control Z. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is our top 4 in this one. That's how they finish right there. What a gosh heckin' race. Ladies and gentlemen, Keith Hackney picking up that checkered flag in the 69K machine. Then we see that 119, that iRacing I flag, DWR 119 there in second. The NLR Next Level Racing Ride, the Elite Performance Industries number 21C right there in third. In the WFO 97B Spartan Racing number 97 ride there in that 4th position. Man, what a race here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. What a gosh heckin' race. As these drivers put on one heck of a show. Alex Brewer. Alex, my boy, coming in with the 560 star star bomb. Are you kidding me, Alex? Are you kidding me, my boy? Holy smokes. Alex Brewer coming in with the massive star bomb, the 560 stars, my dude. Much appreciated. Coming in, showing that massive, massive love with the 560 stars. What are we talking about, my boy? Let's go, homie. Let's freaking go. Much appreciated, my dude. Alex coming in with that like on the stream as well. Ty, are you kidding me? Ty coming in with 70 stars as well. Only had 70 stars in my account. Oh my gosh, my dude. Ty coming in with the 70 stars as well. Man, absolutely. Don't even worry about it, man. Holy smokes, you guys are way too generous. You guys are way too generous. Thanks for the stream, Alex, my dude. Absolutely. Always, always, always love seeing these street stocks. And always love seeing yourself and David whenever you guys race out here. Always love seeing you guys in the field. Unfortunately, we didn't see David out here tonight, but we did see you out on the racetrack, which is we always love seeing that one ride out there battling and competing here. Every single, dirt street stock race pretty much. But man, Alex, my boy, much appreciated for the 560-star dono. Ty coming in with that 70-star dono as well. Much appreciated. You guys actually started a star party challenge, in which case it doesn't really do much anymore these days, but you guys did activate a star party. But we're ending the stream here in a few more moments, so don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, chat. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Absolutely wicked, wicked stream. You guys killed it here all night long. Jesus. Ty, my boy, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, my dude? Ty coming in with another 530 stars. Are you kidding me? Homie, are you kidding me? Found more. Found more? Oh my gosh. Yeah, you found more, you son of a gun. Oh my gosh. Coming in with another 530-star dono. Alex, my boy, I hope you have yourself a wonderful evening as well. Much appreciated. Always love seeing you, my dude. Thank you for the massive, massive dono coming in with the 560 stars. And always love seeing you in here, my dude. Always love seeing you in here. And hopefully you have yourself a wonderful, wonderful evening as well. Ty, my dude, Ty Dickinson. Right, Sweet Tea, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Sweet Tea? Are you kidding me, homie? Coming in with another 530 stars as well. Coming in with the 600-star dono here tonight. Are you kidding me, my boy? Are you kidding me? Holy moly! Let's go, chat. That's what's up right there. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, should we raid somebody? We got 17 viewers right now, 16 viewers here on Facebook. Should we go and raid somebody and make somebody else's night a little bit better? Alex! Alex Brewer, are you kidding me, my boy? Alex coming in with another 145-star bomb. Are you kidding me, my boy? Alex, my dude, coming in with some more love on the stream. Let's go, baby. Much appreciated. Best worst streamer ever. Damn you, Alex. Do I need to find more stars? Oh my gosh, you guys gonna have a star battle here at 10 o'clock Eastern? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Is that what you guys are doing at this time of night? Best worst streamer? You know it. You know it. Best worst streamer 100% right here. I'm the best at doing what I do, but I'm the worst at trying to pronounce last names. That's 100% proven. I've proven that time and time again that when it comes to last names, even sometimes first names, that I will get them wrong. I cannot speak. Words are tough. Words are tough, but you know what? It's not only just words. It's everything. Everything is tough. Yo, Michael Maniz coming in with that like on the stream. See, Mike, I swear, I don't know how to pronounce your last name. I feel like it's men and then 2 E's and an S. So Mike Maniz. I'm probably murdering your last name for like the last 4 months probably. But hopefully I'm saying it right. Michael Dickinson, are you kidding me? Papa Mike coming in with the 500-star dono as well. Papa Mike, my dude, coming in, showing the love, baby. Much appreciated, Papa Mike, coming in, smashing that 500 star bomb. Ty Dickinson coming in with another 310 stars as well. Are you kidding me, Ty? Are you kidding me, homie? Coming in with another big one. Oh my gosh. Your turn, Alex. Your turn, Alex. Oh my gosh. Alex, you don't have to send anymore. Don't fall for Ty's peer pressure, bro. Yo, Seth Castle, my boy Seth coming in with that heart reaction. What is good, Seth? Seth coming in showing that love as well. You know what? While you guys are going crazy, why don't we just take another look back here at the last couple laps here again, man. That was some wicked racing. These guys put on a heck of a show all night long, and it comes right down to the final couple laps out there, man. The final couple laps. As these guys were battling hard as heck out there on the racetrack. Laugh out loud, been murdering my name, but all good. Love what you do, brother. Keep it up. Oh my God, Chad. How do you say your last name? Okay, I don't know. It looks like Putter and Bow? Putter Bow? I don't know. I don't know. What is that? B-A-U-G-H? What is that? What does that sound like? Good stream, buddy. Absolutely, Seth. Absolutely, my boy. Good race out there, man. Good race. Peter Baugh? Where is the first E coming from, bro? See, that's what I mean, though. Like, how would I ever know that by reading that? Like, it is literally P-U-T, which is putt. It's put, and then, like, bow. Like, that's how you... That's how reading it, the B-A-U-G-H would sound, right? Like, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Or is it actually... Pooter ball. The U is silent. Oh my gosh. Y'all with your crazy last names, bro. Okay, Pooter ball. Is it actually Pooter like cooter? Pooter ball. Oh God, this is fun. This is fun. I know I've been probably murdering it. I knew I would be because everyone, it never is pronounced the way it reads. That's the thing. The way it reads, it never is pronounced that way. That's it. Okay. Pooter ball. Chad Pooterball coming in with that heart reaction, my boy, coming in showing that love as well. I'm glad we got that covered. I'll probably forget it by tomorrow, but you know what? I'm going to try to remember Pooterball. I'm going to try to remember that in my mind, okay? It's going to be Pooter like cooter. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, what the... It's Cooter Ball, okay? It's Cooter Ball. It's Pooter Ball. Shoot, I was wrong too. See, Seth, it's not easy, bro. It's not easy, homie. It is tough to say these names, bro. It is tough. He won't remember. I probably won't remember. Tune in next week and make sure that I get it right. And if I don't, let me know again. Just type in the chat. Just say Pooter Ball. That's it. I'll be like, oh shit, that's what it's supposed to be. I always murder that stuff, bro. I always murder names. It does not work out very well for me, unfortunately. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, man, I cannot thank you guys enough for coming in and showing all the love that you guys have, man. All the likes, the shares, the comments. You guys absolutely killed it here all night long, and I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Everyone coming in with that Gotzinger. And it's Brienne, isn't it? Brienne. It's no A at the end, so it's not Brianna. It's Brienne. And then Gotzinger. Brienne Gotzinger. I feel like that's correct. Getzinger. Okay, so the O is silent, not the E. See? The silent letters and everything else, bro, it's just gone. It's just gone, bro. Getzinger. Okay. I got you. Getzinger. See, now there's too many names. I'll forget them already. Okay? I've already forgotten majority of them. They're gone. You need a fucking whiteboard on difficult names? I do. I need to make like a YouTube video on how to actually read fucking names. I use all these names as examples and be like, see, this is what it would feel like it would read, but it doesn't. This is actually it. Like, this is how the English language is. This is how the English language is, bro. It is, especially with reading so much French throughout my life, bro. It is so hard to do this shit, and then like you get a little bit of Spanish in there, a little bit of German in there as well, bro. It is so hard to try to get names right. Dickinson. I can get that one right. Come on now, Ty. I don't think I fucked that one up. Maybe a little bit of Dixon Sons. No, I'm just kidding. All right, chat. Anyways, guys, thank y'all for tuning in, man. I absolutely wicked show. Wrong. What is it now, Ty? What is it? Let me know. Is it Deck? Americans like to say Dickerson. Not sure where the R is. Yeah, I don't know where the R is either. I was saying Dickinson. It's E-N, Dickinson. Not Dickerson. I think there's just so many Dickersons that they think that is Dickerson, because that's like, there's two different Dickerson names, right? There's Dickinson, and then there's Dickerson. Stupid Americans get a life. Canada for the win. You know it, my boy. You know it, homie. Canada for the win every single day of the week. All right, chat. Unfortunately, we got to get ready to go to work here once again. Midnight shift number, I don't even know now. I'm pretty sure we're almost at midnight shift number 100 in a row or something like that. I'm pretty sure tonight is, I think, the 12th. I think the night of November 12th is 100, so that would make tonight like 96? 96 in a row, something like that. 96 night shifts in a row, something like that. We haven't had a night off in 3 months, going on now to 3.5 months. That's always awesome. That's always awesome. But anyways, guys, thank y'all for tuning in. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening. I hope y'all have a wonderful night, and I will see y'all tomorrow for some more, probably some racing action, maybe a little bit of Call of Duty in there as well. Probably try to get a YouTube video or something out again tomorrow as well. If you guys don't, make sure you check it out on my Facebook page. You'll be able to find, I think probably in the next post down from this one will be a link to my YouTube in the comments there. So make sure you jump over there and hit that subscribe button and watch a couple of those videos over there, as we're going to start trying to put out some more YouTube content and try to build stuff up over there as well. Try to, get a little bit of more like ad revenue and some a little bit more of a reach to new people over on the YouTube side and everything else. So any likes and shares and follows, anything over there on the YouTube channel as well is much appreciated, and as we're going to try to start building that up as well as continuing to grow here on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. We're pretty much everywhere, chat. We're pretty much everywhere. But anyways, guys, that is going to do it for us here tonight. I hope y'all have a great evening. I hope y'all have a great night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace out, baby. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Peace out. Much love, chat. Much love, ladies and gentlemen. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening. I hope y'all have a wonderful night. Much love, baby. Much love, chat. Woo! Let's go, baby. What a race.